Hi and welcome back to my channel. It's a pleasure to have you. Inspiration, leadership and purpose are the three major areas I want to be posting on this channel. So most of my videos will be either about inspiration or purpose or leadership. But once in a while, or as often as possible, I will be posting on random on any other thing that I might feel inspired to post on. In general, I had said that I want to have the freedom to post almost anything that inspires me, but majorly I want to focus a lot on speaking or inspiring us or talking about purpose or leadership. I am passionate on those three areas. Now, today, and just before I continue, let me say, you notice that I am building a roadmap for the channel for the kind of content I plan to be posting or to be creating. And that is very important, to build up a roadmap. I started by explaining some of those three areas that I want to be posting on, and you know, I am continuing. So today I'm like going to talk about one other thing or one other major area that I'm going to be posting on, and then next time I will talk about something different. But you know, I'm building a roadmap for the kind of content I hope to be posting on. I am a teacher by gifting and by calling. I hope you understand what I mean by that. I'm not a teacher by profession, or I'm not trained to be a teacher, but by gifting and calling, I am a teacher. And there is something about teachers. Teachers think in an organized way. In other words, teachers become teachers because they think and display their thoughts in a way that is organized. In other words, everything for a teacher, everything has to connect to everything else. So that if they are talking about a certain topic or a certain thing, people that are gifted teachers, they like to talk about, you know, to have a trail or a roadmap or a plan. When they are talking about something or training about something, they like to have a plan. Everything has got to connect to everything else. Teachers are not very comfortable when thoughts are disorganized. Yeah. And that is, by the way, what actually makes good teachers. And that is why most teachers become actually good writers. Many teachers. Most people that are gifted teachers are very good writers, because one of the secret of writing content, or just preparing any kind of content, one of the secret is the ability to organize your thoughts. Or another word you can use, the ability to organize your thought pattern. It's very important. You see, not everybody can actually organize their thought pattern. Some people have amazing thoughts, but they have to employ somebody to organize the thought pattern for them. And that's why some people have got a lot of stories, but they don't know how to bring it out. So they hire people, and then they have to sit down and narrate their stories, and somebody who is a good writer has to put the content together and come up with a book, or you know, a material like that, or a video, or a movie, or anything like that. So, and I hope, by the way, this is it's beneficial. This kind of talk is beneficial to anybody out there who has been desiring to write a book. Or it is very important for creatives, people that are in the creative industry. It's very important. This is important because we need to have some basic understanding on areas where we have strength, or we are gifted or called in, areas of calling. It's very important. So what I was saying is that I am a teacher by calling and gifting. Calling and gifting, those are two different things. And in case you're wondering what is the difference between calling and gifting, I would encourage you, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe, because those are some of the areas I'm going to be doing videos on in the future. This channel is about growth. This channel is about development, personal development. So at some point I'll talk about that. So please subscribe and activate the notification bell. But I was saying I'm a teacher by gifting and calling, not by profession. I'm not trained to be a teacher. I do not work as a teacher, but I do teach and train. Because I'm, that is my area of passion, gifting and calling. I train leaders. I do motivational talks and those kind of things. So when you are gifted to teach, you think in an organized way. And that's why in this channel, I'm talking about things that are simple. I'm having to explain things that are simple, building a roadmap towards what towards what the channel is going to be about, and the bigger picture. For example, I said we are going to talk about purpose. I have to begin it somewhere. I have to define purpose. I have to build a foundation and a roadmap so that as we talk about it, when you want to understand, 1 year, 2 years from now, if you see one of my video and you want to understand the topic much better, it will always be easy for you to go back and watch my earlier videos, and then you can understand what I'm actually talking about. So I'm building up a roadmap in these videos. Anyway, that said, today I wanted to define leadership. Today I wanted to define purpose. One of those areas I'm going to be talking about once again. Purpose. What is purpose? Purpose is the reason for which a thing is done, created, or exists. Purpose is the reason for which anything is done. You don't do things without purpose. Anything that is done for a purpose. It's the reason for which a thing is created. Everything God created, He created for a purpose. Everything we procreate, because when we create things, we call it procreation. And procreation simply means we are expanding God's creation. We are created by God. We are, I don't know which is the best word to use. I'm using the word expand. There is the right word to use, but we participate in God's creation. In other words, you see, most of the things we create now, we create them from materials that have been created already by God. You pick materials, you mix them, and you create something new. That is called procreation, because God is the ultimate creator. So purpose is the reason for which a thing is done, created, or exists. So nothing exists without a purpose. And that includes me and you. Every person exists for a purpose. So you exist in this world for a purpose. That is the definition of purpose. Purpose, once again, purpose is the reason for which a thing is done, created, or exists. Meaning, if you were created, if you exist, you are existing for a purpose. You're not just You're not just there. You did not just happen for no reason. There is a reason, and that reason is purpose. You know, when we talk about purpose, there are 3 or 4 questions we say that we should be able to answer in our lives to find our direction in life, to find our purpose in life, to find our passion in life. There are a few questions we should ask about ourselves and answer those questions throughout life. And one of those questions is the why you were created. You have to be able in your life, if you're going to have an impact in this world, you have to be able to ask yourself, why was I created? Why am I here? Why? It's very important. And when you answer that question, why, what you find is your purpose. Purpose is the why you are here. So it's very important for you to discover it. And just in case you do not know what your purpose is, please, again, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, because I'm going to be talking a lot about that.